you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this month's edition of Road to Recovery. Visit their website for more information about the Vandergraaf drum motor designed specifically for heavy industry applications.
2020 for Whitaker Construction and our aggregate division has been wonderful. We have had opportunity to grow where we honestly and frankly, given the condition of the COVID environment and the election year and everything that's going on, seems improbable that one would grow and flourish during this time. Yet when we choose to park those media devices and the news and focus on what we need to do, what an exceptional economy, what an amazing time to be in the aggregate business. We are building many projects. Our demands on our crushing have gone up exponentially. We are finding opportunities through projects, through relationships that require us to step up our game and to continue to invest in this wonderful, wonderful market and wonderful industry that we're just quite frankly fortunate to become or to have been part of for years. And we are generating greater strength within our aggregate division in terms of personnel, in terms of equipment, in terms of pit locations and opportunities. Our teams are focused on safety, quality, and production in that order. We have mixed designs adjusted and changed per project constantly. We have spirited individuals that are employee owners that are on the job, that understand why it's important to make sure that that quality is there and that we cross-check all of those things. And most importantly, that we take care of each other and make sure that each individual that works at the quarry has the opportunity to go home and see their family. Might be really late that night, might be early. We don't know. Yet, it's all of our responsibility to make sure that they get home. 2020 has spun some challenges our way, just like it has to everybody. We've met those challenges because of the type of people that we employ, and quite frankly, because of the type of people that choose to engage in construction services, and in aggregates. We bring it hot and fast. We have a lot of orders to fill, and in Utah we have a very short window of time in which to do that. We have some pretty intense winters, and we need to run that hay farmer's schedule, so to speak. We need to make hay while that sun's shining and while it's hot and dry. And our teams have stepped up to the plate and they've delivered. We've taken opportunities on pits that we've opened where they've been on a very small postage stamp. And COVID has slowed us down a little bit on getting that material delivered across the scale from the pit. That changed in August. We have been moving wonderful quantities of material across our scales, and most importantly, getting them out there to the customer, getting them out to our projects, and moving those projects forward before the severe winter that's coming is going to set in. This will enable our crews that are working those projects potentially to work through the winter in some high elevation conditions that otherwise would be very challenging and actually impossible to reach if we did not have the material available that we have now to get it to the project, to move it. Through this time, now that that material is moving, we've been able to reconfigure some of the locations in our pits to provide us more efficiencies in terms of products that we're making and products that we're leaving in place so that we can have something to hit the ground running with in the spring, providing we don't get it all down this fall. Quite frankly, it's my hope that we stretch that a little bit and we get most of that material down this fall. And grateful to have the team that we have working in our aggregate group, that they are willing to step up to that challenge and accept that challenge, that yes, come and get the material. We will have quality material for you and for our other customers as well. Come and get it. Challenge accepted. You better place it fast because we're going to make it, and we're going to maintain that safety and that quality while doing so. And we're going to make the projects that our Whitaker teams are using it on productive and positive, and any of the companies that choose to purchase material from us, I believe that they're really, really going to like the quality of the material that they get, and they'll understand the ease of placement that comes with the quality of the material. We are enjoying, believe it or not, 2020, even though it's a little bit distracting, certainly on a personal level. We've had to observe the distraction that COVID creates for an employee is something that's extremely hard to control at a corporate level. It's when your home life's jacked up, things get a little weird at work as well, and we've had to speak directly to those challenges with our employees and encourage them to maybe not take that phone call from their wife at 10 o'clock in the morning because something's blown up on her social media page and she's concerned about something, to stay focused on what you're doing and how you're doing it, and also enjoy that focus because you don't have to be distracted by all of the white noise and all of the noise that's going on surrounding the pandemic. Every day we have to get up and we have to move forward. We do our best to take care of each other, yet we understand that we will take care of each other, and we have to go out and we have to generate gross domestic product. And when we do, the economies and the communities do better. And the equipment that we purchase is very expensive. The parts that go on that equipment is also very expensive. Every single time that happens, the government takes a cut. A well-needed cut at this time, frankly. And we're grateful to be part of the solution in growing our business and doing those things that are desperately needed during these times to generate revenue on behalf of our company, yet to generate revenues on behalf of society and the government through the gross domestic product that we're able to put out and the tax benefit to the communities that we belong to. And they are very important to us. And those communities that we crush in, they are very, very important to that quarry, and they all are also very important to our company. And we recognize that we play a very large role in providing those services, even though they're quite indirect. It does help small communities when aggregate sources are opened up, and the tax revenue that they enjoy as a result of our efforts. We are happy to be able to make that a possibility, and grateful, frankly, to be out there building projects and communities for the future and helping move us ahead. 2020 has been a struggle. Everybody in the aggregate world understands it's a struggle, always, right? Very profound statement from one of our mechanics. How's it going? Uphill. That's how it's going. And that's not a bad thing.
Thank you to Vandergraaf for sponsoring this month's edition of Road to Recovery. Visit their website for more information about the Vandergraaf drum motor designed specifically for heavy industry applications.